A video for The Walking Dead, and this will contain spoilers and predictions, so watch it all the way to the end at your own risk. I am going to reveal who Negan kills. This is a must-watch. This theory is the closest you're going to find to any theory that's out there. I'm going to play actual audio that's been slowed down. So last night, pretty traumatic episode, but I want you to pay attention to a couple things in particular as we go through this video, and hopefully it's going to shine some light. I don't want you guys to have to wait so long. So the first screenshot here, you can see Michonne's hair down in her face. So I'm going to rule Michonne out for a couple different reasons that I'll discuss a little bit later. They actually cut a little bit of Michonne's hair, but you can see this is specific. Rick's hair is down his eyes. Rick also is going to be made an example out of. And in last night's Talking Dead, Robert Kirkman said there are clues that show exactly who dies. So take a look at the hair. This is my theory. So Rick's hair is down in his eyes as well too. You can see it hinders the sight. Maggie as well too, although Maggie is sick, you can see her hairline definitely down and it's impeding her vision. So once again, you got Maggie's point of view. There's going to be some audio. It's going to be really, really interesting, and I'm going to kind of disprove a theory. Abraham, complete, his hair's up, nothing hindering his vision. This is very, very important. So take a look at Abraham. So Abraham is going to be contestant number 1, unfortunately. So let's move forward and take a look. You can see Daryl. Daryl definitely has hair all in his eyes. His vision is completely impaired. There's no doubt about it that if Daryl was looking at Negan, that you would see the strands of hair down in his eyes. So Daryl is safe from dying. You can see, look at the position here. Abraham is sitting next to Maggie. This is going to be very important for the audio that's going to be coming up, because there's some circulation of audio that is slowed down where they think that Glenn dies, and I'm going to disprove that theory very shortly. So Abraham next to Maggie is very, very important. Sasha, no hairline there. She did cry a little bit, so her eyes were getting watery. Nothing distorting her vision either. Negan typically does not kill women, but Sasha could be a candidate, but because she was crying in the scene, I'm going to say no. Aaron is definitely a candidate. Aaron is candidate number 2. So you got Abraham, complete, no hairline whatsoever, nothing impeding his vision. However, the position of where Aaron is sitting and the way he's looking is going to be very, very important, because you'll see trees in the background. Aaron's looking at the RV. Carl's not a candidate. The only candidate Carl is if someone interferes, Carl could get his other eye poked out or pulled out and fed to Rick. So that's very important. Carl's safe. He's got a patch over the eye. He does have a lot of hair. The hat would be impeding the vision. Eugene is contestant number 3. So you got Aaron, Abraham, and Eugene at this point. Nothing impeding his vision except the fact one of his eyes is swollen shut. I think Eugene is going to be safe as well. So that's going to narrow it down to a couple different people. You got Rosita as well too. Rosita, clear vision. She is in an angle that she could die, so Rosita's candidate. I don't think it's going to be Rosita. Once again, as the previously mentioned, that Negan is probably not going to kill a woman, and what he says in there indicates it's pretty tough. Glenn is completely safe. Glenn, you can see hair down in the eyes. The angle that Glenn is looking at is clearly at the RV, so he's not looking at the woods. He's focusing directly on Negan. However, his vision is a little bit distorted, and he sees Abraham and he sees Maggie. And here is the angle that you're looking at. That is the vision that is going over to the right. The trees are in the background. There's no RV. You got Maggie sitting right next to Abraham. So it's very, very important. And as you guys can probably tell, we've narrowed it down. But take a listen at this audio and tell me what you guys think about the slowed down audio of what people think that they hear and why they think it's Glenn. Let's do it one more time. That was not Maggie, by the way. Okay, that is the audio. I'm going to tell you what my impression of the audio is and why it's Abraham. because where it says Maggie and the misinterpretation was not Maggie at all. It was Negan saying, damn, taking it like a champ. Abraham is the toughest of the group. You're going to see a screenshot when they go to season 7. Abraham's going to wink. He's going to blow him a kiss. He's going to do something to instigate Negan to attack, to provoke him. Abraham is the one that's going to die. Glenn sees Maggie out of the corner of his eye, and Glenn wants to interfere and get over to Maggie, which is why you hear Maggie say Glenn, because he's not supposed to move. Abraham takes 2 shots to the head. He's dizzy. He's almost brain dead, but he sees Glenn, and you do hear Abraham's voice. That's correct. He's saying Glenn. He wants Glenn to stay back. That's all he notices at this point. Abraham is the one that is taking it like a champ. He is the toughest. He is looking at the trees. He has nothing impeding his vision, and he cannot be around because he is going to be a threat to Negan, because Abraham does not cow down to anyone. So this is it. You don't have to wait 6 months for it.